I'm Paige Turner. Let me tell you a story.
It's been at least 2 days since I've had any visitors. I thought I saw land only a few hours ago, but the blast of a whale's tail woke me from my hallucinations. I fear if I don't get water soon, it will be the end of me. I don't even have spit to quench the dry desert I call a throat. Breathing is a chore, and talking to myself isn't an option. I'm alone with my thoughts of what death looks like. I find myself drifting off to sleep only to be awakened by the loud thud of my weary heart, trying to keep my mind alive. Just when I thought the end was upon me, and my soul whispered, "Take me, Lord, I am yours for the keeping." The sky cracked open, and cool showers filled the sea, each drop more refreshing than the previous. God heard my plea, and his angels cried tears of fresh water that splashed against my face. I laid there with barely enough strength to open my mouth. I had my fill and passed out. I was awakened to the blaring of the sun rays beaming on my face and sunshine smiling at me. She was really close. I could smell her scent. It was a mixture of licorice and orange peels. I smiled coyly. "What are you smiling at?" Her gaze didn't shift. We sat there for what seemed like an hour, just staring at one another. Her eyes told a story of the deepest seas, and her smile kept me there. I was paralyzed by her beauty, and I loved it. I must be hallucinating. How can a mermaid want to be with me? A mere mortal stranded at sea. This is too much to bear. No love, no real companionship. I missed being the captain of my ship destined for the shores of nowhere, but everywhere. I was a great captain, bold and humble. My crew was my family. I failed them. I failed myself. I went down with the ship, and here I am drifting on waves to nowhere, while they all perished beneath the waves I now cling to for survival. I'm responsible. Me and me alone. Every moment passed like an eternity, and I could feel the weight of despair pressing down on me. Yet, in the presence of this ethereal creature, hope flickered like a candle in the darkness. Her gaze seemed to pierce through my troubled thoughts, filling the void of loneliness that had settled within my heart. I found myself longing for her warmth, her companionship, even if I doubted my sanity. The sun dipped lower, painting the sky with hues of orange and purple, moments away from complete surrender to the night. The waves whispered secrets of the deep, as if promising sanctuary in their embrace. In that moment, I dared to dream of a life beyond survival, one filled with laughter and adventure. As she drew closer, her voice, melodic and soothing, broke the silence. "You are not alone, brave sailor. The sea has not forgotten you." My heart raced at the possibility of connection. I wanted to believe, to reach out, yet fear anchored me to my broken past. I took a deep breath, allowing her words to wash over me like the gentle waves. "How can you help me? I am but a lost soul amidst this vast expanse," I replied, my voice trembling with uncertainty. The mermaid's smile widened, her radiance illuminating the dimming surroundings. "Every soul has a purpose, and your journey is far from over. Let me guide you back to the world above the waves, where dreams intertwine with reality," she answered softly, each word imbued with an enchanting power. For the first time, I felt a spark of courage igniting within me, dispelling the shadows that had clouded my mind. With trembling hands, I reached out, as if to grasp the chance she offered. Her fingers brushed against mine, sending a shock of warmth through my entire being. As I surrendered to her touch, the world around us seemed to come alive. The waves danced, and the stars began to twinkle above. "Will you truly take me away from this despair?" I asked, hope flickering in my chest like a new flame. The mermaid nodded, her expression reassuring and filled with determination. "Trust in the currents of your heart," she said, her voice a soothing melody that resonated deep within my soul. I tightened my grip on the driftwood, my heart racing as I contemplated leaving the only safety I had known. Yet the warmth radiating from her presence felt like a beacon guiding me through the darkness. Gathering every ounce of courage, I pushed myself off the driftwood and into the water, feeling its cool embrace wrap around me. The moment I submerged beneath the surface, the weight of despair began to lift, replaced by an exhilarating sense of freedom. As the mermaid glided through the water effortlessly, I struggled to keep pace, but her laughter echoed through the depths, encouraging me to swim harder. With each stroke, I felt chains of regret and loneliness breaking away, replaced by the thrill of new possibilities. The ocean stretched out before us, vast and inviting. And in that moment, I realized I was no longer just surviving. I was alive, truly alive.